So Call of Duty is back for another year. Although from what I read on the forums, it's now apparently being called COD Bowler. But I'm here to answer the fundamental question. Does Advanced Warfare suck? This, of course, is a pretty stupid question, because as you'll see in this video, some people really enjoy Advanced Warfare, and others not quite so much. But I figured since I made a video with the same title last year and the comments in it were pretty entertaining, I'd make another one this year. There's a tidal wave. I've heard if you go invisible, they don't kill you. It worked. However, thought I'd show you my Exo Ninja setup first. Just running around with a knife out. And I'm officially, this is an actual statistic, the only person in the entire world now, after the first day of Call of Duty, who uses the exosuit abilities, because most people, they seem to think they're entirely useless. But you know, I don't play by the rules, like Dr. House doesn't. So I'm gonna, whilst people keep letting me run in behind them, I'm gonna keep using the exosuit abilities. Let's start with the good things though, in this game. The graphics are nice, they're really nice. The suits are nice and easy to use. There's nice sounds in it. Some of the maps are really gritty and well, nice looking, like Detroit. That's probably the first time anybody's ever said that, but Detroit looks pretty good. Now they've given it a bit of a Last of Us makeover. Don't take my word for this. I found this review on I think IGN.com. This is about a guy called Ratboy who posted this yesterday. I'm going to read it like I read it. Trust me, I played today. Friend got it early and let me borrow. It's freaking amazing. The exos are easy to learn. The campaign was awesome. No spoilers. Oh god, the multiplayer heart. It was fun. It was so fast paced and you were always having a blast. Except for dicks. Pick 13 was great and the maps were awesome. I thought Exo Survival would be bad, but it was pretty good. It was nice paced and it was fun. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Happy face. So there you go. How can anybody compete with such an eloquent review as Ratboy gave? I mean, he probably found this giant freaking laser I've just found that fell out of the sky. From my score streak, I didn't have to worry about dying from, because you get it anyway. And it's there on top of the building. It's just blown up somebody's UAV and given me points. Look at the size of that thing. No wonder Ratboy loves this game. I mean, I have always thought that Call of Duty was the best casual arcade shooter ever made. And now, it's got even better because I don't even have to work for my score streaks. It doesn't matter if I die, I can just get them anyway. It's got as easy as anything could easy be. And they've put this gun in from the Chronicles of Riddick. This game is like Jerry Bruckheimer, Michael Bay and J.J. Abrams just had a baby. And this was it. Now, as much as this may be the greatest game that ever lived, because easy is better, right? It's 2014. Who has time for things like recoil on guns or learning how to control a weapon so things aren't just handed to you straight away on a plate? Who has time for that in 2014? I don't know, but I have detected a few small issues I found with the game, which Ratboy didn't touch on, so I thought I'd tell you about them now, just so you sort of know the full picture. So this was my experience. I loaded up the game on Steam. I loaded it up. I set up my classes because, you know, you gotta have the right classes because there's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them in Call of Duty with the right classes. I was sat there waiting for my first match for people to come into the server together. My heart was beating. My heart was beating. My hands were shaking. They were shaking. I couldn't wait to get in there and kill my first people in Call of Duty. But then I couldn't shoot. I couldn't get those headshots because my mouse was just all over the place. There was random acceleration everywhere and I didn't know what it was. I've never experienced this before in a first-person shooter game. So don't you guys and girls worry. After 30 minutes of searching on the internet, I found out the problem. It's been in every Call of Duty up to this day. How I didn't know about it already, I don't know, but it seemed not to be as significant in the other ones. Apparently, because it's the same engine in all of those as in Advanced Warfare, although it does look, this is the nicest looking Call of Duty of any of them, I think. Apparently, it doesn't support mice with more than a 125 Hz polling rate, so you've got to, like, basically all mice have more than that now, so you've got to kind of, like, scale down your mice for the game to work properly, or it feels like a ghost controlling your mouse. Now, you're probably thinking, this is a bit of a strange issue to have in a game called Advanced Warfare, given it's been in all of the Call of Duties to date, but I've heard we've got to wait for Super Advanced Warfare, which is the Call of Duty coming out next year. They're just sorting it out now. Apparently in that one you just play as Matt Damon. There's no even casual link to films he's been in. You are Matt Damon. You don't know your identity, so the solution to that is you just run around punching people. There's no guns in the game. You can stab them with a pen as well and push them out of windows. But that's Super Advanced Warfare. Coming out next November. So I can't wait. However, as good as that sounds, back to Advanced Warfare and whether or not you should get it. I would say don't buy the PC version. The game is basically built on PlayStation 4 or for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and then ported across to PC and the last gen consoles. And it is very obvious on PC that the game hasn't been balanced for mouse control and how quickly you can turn, because I've got it on PS4 and PC, and the PS4 experience is just the way gameplay flows, because obviously you can turn slower and it's more difficult to move with a controller than it is with a mouse and keyboards. It's been balanced. Like this laser gun here, this is not a particularly good gun on PlayStation 4, because it's quite hard to aim, like hip fire and track things, rather than, because auto aim doesn't kick in till you aim down the sights. But on PC, it is absolutely insane. There's no reason to use any other gun. The flow of the gameplay and just how quickly it is to kill people is just ridiculously fast as well on PC. It flows much better on console, where, you know, because people can track and turn so quickly in this and jump about in the exosuits, and it takes so few bullets. It's literally, you just spray in somebody's general direction and they die. It doesn't feel satisfying to me, like I've aimed well or something to kill somebody. It's not like getting a headshot in Counter-Strike where it's really satisfying each time. In this, you just you don't really care if you manage to kill somebody. You're also going to get constantly shot from the side and the back, because there's no footsteps in the game to give you sort of good general awareness where people are. I mean, 1 out of 15 times you'll survive getting shot if the other person sees you first. I could literally put my dog on my mouse mat and she could get a kill in this. Like, it is that level of ease to kill somebody. If I had to fit this game in with the other two main games that are out there, Battlefield 4 and Counter-Strike, I'd say on PC, you're better off by far with Battlefield 4 and Counter-Strike. But on console, you're better off with probably this, because it flows nicely on there. I mean, I don't play consoles a lot, and I was enjoying my time on there more than my time on PC. So I guess that's where Call of Duty is now. It's like almost an entirely console-based game, and you're going to end up with a rough port to PC from now on. And if you're undecided, you should wait, because there's lots of good games coming out. Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4. And if you're a bit bored of COD on whatever platform you're choosing to play on, I would say probably go for those instead this year out. But, you know, now I've listened to this, just an opinion on the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next chapter.
Yeah.